As we all know that in Europe we do very good research, but it is difficult for the researchers to bring the good results to the market and to create companies, innovative companies. For that reason, also the EIC was set up, the European Innovation Council, where we especially work on that problem, bringing research to the market. For one good project, working alone, doing very good research, it is really difficult to make impact, but if we have a group of projects grouped into a portfolio, it is easier.
Look a bit beyond the simple capture of CO2 from the atmosphere and try to do something more than limiting the concentration, the particulate matters in the atmosphere. This means to use the carbon that is in the atmosphere for the production of feed, food, materials, goods, energy.
The portfolio of CO2 and nitrogen management and valorization was compiled based on the conversion technology. So the projects collect the different type of wastes and they convert it inside different type of products. So we have got different type of conversion technologies such as thermochemical, photoelectrochemical, electrochemical and biological.
So ECMO is coming from a bigger vision with a very specific target, is combining nitrogen, wastewater resources and CO2 to make added value chemicals, diamine for the polymer chemistry industry. But what we actually want to achieve is to show we can combine electrochemistry, so renewable electricity, with biocatalysis. So having scale-up possibilities with these technologies, which today are not possible.
We address this challenge, CO2 and nitrogen management, by a process based on pyrolysis on biomass and carbon dioxide reforming, and also to use the produced biochars for uptake of nitrogen. And this can then be used for nitrification of soil, for example.
I'm here for Dump for CO2, which is a project that I'm coordinating, and we will aim to have a membrane that will be able to capture CO2, but to convert in e-fuels at the same time, so having a single device to do all together.
We're going to design microbial communities that help us turn plants into sustainable chemical factories that allow us to remove bad nitrogen from our waste streams, but also to use that nitrogen by capturing excess energy from the project and turning that into high value usable compounds that, for example, may make next generation sustainable materials.
Iconic is a project where we try to develop a new technology, a technology that will be able to convert carbon and nitrogen sources from damaged water ecosystems into products with added value, like urea, for example, which is widely used as a fertilizer.
A technology to produce and deliver urea directly in the field. And this is the idea of confetti. We integrate different technologies to produce the urea and directly deliver, and you.
Maybe we could engineer this organism such that it would actually have a capability of secreting or expressing proteins. And we selected one of the milk proteins, beta-lactoglobulin, to be our first target protein.
We will capture the CO2 for sure of the flue gas, but also the toxic nitrogen oxides in the flue gas, plus the inert nitrogen that comes from the chimneys, and we will do valorization of this waste into interesting products and commodities for the chemical industry, exclusively using solar energy.
In the context of this portfolio, in the context of this big challenge of carbon and nitrogen circularity, I think we're all learning as we develop these new technologies, and it's very good to to hear other groups, other ideas, and to learn from them how to tackle this big problem.
I think in many ways Hydrocow has the potential to become a customer for many of the technological breakthroughs that could be produced as a result of these other projects. And it's most clearly related to the valorization of and capture of CO2 and novel technologies on how to do that.
At the moment, I think it's really useful, also because taking the ideas to other projects and whatever, you can see that there are also some synergistic collaboration that you can have between the projects. With some of those, we already have contacts to say, okay, we're working on similar conditions, on similar strategies, so probably we can take the advantages of both sides.
I have found many collaboration points with most of them, especially, since we have a technology that integrates 3 different technologies, and all these projects are based on 1 or 2 of these technologies, many of them already told us to collaborate in the electrocatalytic production of these compounds, also in the capturing materials, and also in the microbiological point of view.
Yeah, so first of all, the contact, the interaction is great, because we have our networks, we have companies that are interested in the technology, but seeing the other approaches, the other ideas which are not yet published, not yet patented, just very, very early on, that helps us to also design our technology for this particular objectives. So it's really the interaction that is essential for us.
It helps us maintain our position. We can monitor and we can model and we can shape the health of our environments as our understanding of this technology increases. So really we're looking to have healthier, more fertile and greener cities, which is better for our mental health.